Приветствую всех на канале Дракона Серебряной Луны. Меня зовут Андрей. Мы начинаем новое прохождение по игре Эдны Харви Harvey's New Eyes. Эдны Харви Новые глаза Харви. Это вторая часть из серии Эдны Харви. Она же, как я понимаю, заключительная. По крайней мере, третью часть я не видел нигде. Эта игра является продолжением, прямым продолжением первой части. Напомню, что в первой части мы часто пользовались текстовыми подсказками. Ну, как мы, я. Вот, за что я себя корю. Дико извиняюсь перед вами. Прохождение получилось достаточно плохим. Вот, в общем-то, в этом прохождении я постараюсь исправиться. Я буду крайне внимательным. Я постараюсь быть крайне внимательным. Я не буду пользоваться подсказками. Что я знаю об игре Эдны Харви «Новые глаза Харви»? Это прямое продолжение. Каноничной концовкой является концовка, где Эдна избивает клюшкой для полу директора психиатрической лечебницы и скидывает его с лестницы. Вот. И после этого каким-то образом, я надеюсь, нам вначале расскажут, она попадает в монастырь, где она знакомится, как понимаю, с новой героиней, в общем, с девочкой, и начинает с ней дружить, или что-то в этом духе. Это все, что я знаю об игре. Вот. В общем-то, я почитал просто описание и парочку, и на Википедии статейку почитал про эту игру. Вот. Ну что ж, настроечки у нас вот такие. Еще раз повторюсь. Звуки даже давайте чуть-чуть убавим до 40. Ну и понеслась. Новая игра. Давайте. Я ж музыку сделал потише. Новые глаза Харви.
It seems like you need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee. You fell and got hurt in the process, and now you come crying to me. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Don't worry, my dear, there is nothing to fear. Just a stitch and a sew, soon it's almost as new, and the cut will adhere. After all, you have to admit it is not as severe. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. Well, don't give me that kind of look now. Just keep going on, soon you will see how everything will end well, though it still may depend on your skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. But yet needle and thread can bear dangers instead. If you're clumsy and plump and all fingers and thumbs, it might just turn out bad, especially when it comes to delicate operations like that. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. I guess I should revise my statement. The wound is not going to heal. Forget about all that I said and work harder on your stitching skill. I catered for these circumstances and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Now you pay the bill for your lack of skill, and please do stop crying and mourning and sighing. Don't weep like a whelp that is painfully dying. I merely was trying to help. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed.
Hello, dear friends of adventure games. The spyware we installed on your computers tells me that many children are sitting at their screens again tonight. That's why I'll refrain from telling you the story that I had actually prepared for you. Of course, that's a real shame. It would have been such a good story.
Entertaining explosions, a giant robotic opossum,
But also with many offensive expressions and an inordinate amount of excessive violence. The story that I'll tell you instead has a slightly different flavor. It's about Lily, the most virtuous child in the entire world. And it begins in the courtyard of a small, sleepy convent school.
not too far from the place where the giant robotic opossum is sucking the brains of innocent bystanders out through their eye sockets.
But enough of that. It's a beautiful sunny day, and Lily is raking the leaves in the yard with a cheery tune on her lips.
Молодец, молодец, Лили. Веселая песенка прям.
Lily, how many times do I have to tell you not to sing while working? You know very well that I hate the sound of cheerful children. These children are driving me crazy.
Глава 1. Монастырская школа. Знаете, уже на лице улыбка только за песню, за начальную песню. Опа, Эдна.
Oh, there you are. Is that Moloch making you rake leaves again? Tuh, how boring and so unnecessary too.
Бесполезно? Эдна,
The
что ты
leaves all
предлагаешь?
drift back onto the path anyway. You should just come with me instead. I'm on a treasure hunt right now, you know? Well, it's your decision. You can always come to the swing tree later when you're done here. I think I found something in the flower beds over there. Until then, see ya.
There are frequent reports of accidents
Обучение.
caused by the mishandling of computer games. To minimize the risk of a crippling deformity, we recommend that you
Можно я
strictly comply with all
обучение?
of the following safety guidelines.
Ну, уважаемый
Do
охранник,
you want to play the tutorial?
хочешь пройти обучение? Ладно, давай.
You've decided to play the tutorial. That's very smart of you. And because you paid attention, you also know that with all these leaves here, the convent garden needs a good raking. Lily has already picked up the rake. Accordingly, the cursor now shows the picture of a rake. To discover the spots where Lily can rake, simply press the space bar. Why don't you just try it out right now?
Секундочку,
Would you look at that? The red eyes show which items can be used. Apparently, there are 3 piles of leaves that Lily can use with the rake. Just move the cursor over one of the piles until the name of the item appears next to it. You can now make the move with a left mouse click. But be careful, accidents can happen so quickly.
Да ты что?
Hot diggity! You've taken the first
Ёшки
step without
матрёшки.
giving anyone a deep flesh wound.
Блин, если бы он заикался, я
But
подумал,
your
тот
work
самый
isn't done
охранник.
yet. Finish the task for Mother Superior. It can't be that hard, can it?
последний листья убрать. Что, прости?
What's that noise outside?
Ничего, все нормально. Ну куда ты их это самое повезла? Эти листья. Мадам. Ну ты что? Что ты мне предлагаешь делать? Ладно, побейся матушку. Я хочу делать просто немножко потише еще музыку, потому что что-то как-то все равно громковато.
Lily, now
Lily.
I have it up to here. I guess I overestimated you once again. You're not even fit to rake leaves. It doesn't matter. I have 2 new tasks for you. The flower beds in the backyard have to be dug up again. Can you manage that? I doubt it, but we'll see. And while you're in the backyard, the swing tree is infested by termites. Come up with something to get rid of them for good. So, one more time for the really clueless. First, dig up the flower bed.
Перекопай клумбы, избавься от термитов.
Termites infesting swing tree. You'll be very sorry if you don't do a good job.
Lily has finished raking. She's no longer holding the rake in her hand, but she still got it with her. If you would like to use it again, you can find it in Lily's inventory. Move the mouse cursor to the lower right edge of the screen to open the inventory. Be careful you don't get your finger caught. Amputations are such unhappy affairs. Good. Now, click on the rake symbol with the left mouse button to pick up the rake again. You can now use the rake with other objects at any time, even with other inventory items. When you're done, use the right mouse button to carefully put the rake back into the inventory.
Ну ладно.
Now that Lily has been relieved of her first task, it's time to get familiar with the basic game mechanics. Press the left mouse button to send Lily wherever you want. Whenever Lily can leave a location, the cursor changes into an arrow. First, follow Edna in the backyard. The exit can be found at the right edge of the monitor. But be careful, that there arrow is sharp.
Я тебя понял, дружище. Ой, мои уши. Почему с музыкой и звук-то так подскочили? Я же делал их тише. Ну что ж, игра, ты делаешь? Да, вот так вот. И музыку до 35. Все. И речь потише.
You must not lie. You must not lie. You must not lie.
Всё, в игру. Ага, на задний двор пошли. За Эдной.
When doing garden work, remember, stay alert. The cursor changes whenever Lily can interact with an object. Most objects can be examined. If so, an eye will appear on the right half of the cursor. Click with the right mouse button to execute
Эдна,
this
смотрю,
action.
без Харви.
Why don't you try it on the compost barrel?
Чем тебе не попробовать на бочке? Ага.
The yard waste was rotting away
Лениво
leisurely in the
подгоняли к
composting
бочке.
bin. A paradise for
Личинок и
maggots
пауков.
and spiders. Lily couldn't stop watching the fascinating activity in there.
There are many items that you can interact with. Whenever an item can be used, a corresponding symbol is shown in the left half of the cursor. For example, you could suggest that Lily uses the tie swing. But whether that is really such a good idea...
Давай, Лили.
Lily would have loved to have played on the completely
Абсолютно безопасных качелях.
That's why she immediately climbed on the termite-infested tree.
Не-а.
At least she would have done that, but apparently she preferred the risk of getting into deep trouble as soon as the players signed off.
Luckily, that turned out well. Next to the hand that stands for use, take, and eat, drink, is also a speech bubble for talk. The computer automatically selects the right icon. This ensures that Lily neither puts her hand in a hornet's nest nor eats thumbtacks. Seeing as you're already here, have a chat with Lily's friend Edna. She will certainly be
Ну
pleased.
что, Эдна, как тебе живется-то? В этом приюте.
Hey, Lily,
Церковном.
did you finally get out of doing your stupid raking chore? Very good. Then you finally got time to go treasure hunting with me? What? Did you
Что?
get even more chores to do? That's so unfair.
Так
And
нечестно.
maybe we can still find a way for you to help me. That would be cool.
Lily can discuss various topics. These are displayed as symbols at the bottom of the screen. The meaning of each symbol is displayed when you move the mouse over them. Any dialogue can
Слушай,
be ended
прикольно
with a red
сделано.
X at any time. First, select the topic Chores assigned by Mother Superior.
I'm sure you're dying to know how the treasure hunting's going, right? Well, to be honest, not so
Не
great.
очень-то.
The ground is just too hard. I doubt I'll be able to find anything here without a shovel. But I already have lots of cool dirt under my fingernails, and I even swallowed a slug by accident. A small consolation from Mother Nature. What do you have to do for Mother Superior now? Don't tell me you have to scrape off her warts with a pumice stone again. I'm still finding crumbs in our bunk from last time.
Lily can sometimes expand on a topic. In this case, she can talk about her 2 new tasks. But you can also use the arrow to return to the first level of dialogue and choose another topic. Return to the first level and end the dialogue with X to close the tutorial. Or you can talk a while with Edna.
Ну давай,
I can't teach
охранник,
you anything
товарищ
more
охранник,
anyway.
удачи.
Have fun playing.
Спасибо. Так, термиты.
She told you to get rid of the termites on the swing tree, right? It was just a question of time. Does she even realize how hard it was to collect them all? I even broke into the firefighters museum to get the large red ones. And then all the trouble I went to teaching them tricks. They can already do a polonaise if you lay a trail of jelly. I wanted to teach them the cha-cha next. What the hell? Maybe you can relocate them instead of blasting them out or whatever else it was you had planned. I'd even help you, but I've run out of jelly.
Джем, ага.
Are you still worried about the termites? I'd really love to help you, but unfortunately, I don't have any more jelly to lure the little
Нужен
darlings
джем нам, я
someplace
понял,
else. But
я
when
всё
we
понял.
found the treasure, we can buy ourselves a whole jelly factory, or even better, a honey farm.
Пасеку.
I think honey is much cooler than jelly anyway. It sticks to the bottoms of your shoes better. And if we had a honey farm, we could also train the bees. Maybe there's still a chance for my project. Peepholes for the Great Wall of China, after all.
Ого, круто. Спахать клумбы.
Wait, Lily, this is an especially hard spot. Oh, what a drag. This is ruining all my calluses. And it took me so long to nurture them. These
Печально,
flower
Эдна.
beds could really use some digging. Don't tell me that's
Согласен.
exactly what Mother Superior ordered.
Слушай, мужик,
you to
может, ты
do.
уже уйдешь, а?
But that's
Не мешай
fabulous.
разговор.
You'll be
Все,
able to help me dig up the
закончим.
treasure after all. You don't even have a choice. You've been kind of told to by the Lord. All we still need is a shovel.
Где лопату-то взять?
The shovel, Lily. We'll never dig up the treasure without a shovel. I don't know where we can
Я
find a
тоже не
shovel
знаю, где взять
either.
лопату.
I'd imagine they're kept in the cellar.
подвале.
Now we just need to find a way to get down
Проникнуть
into
в
the
подвал.
cellar. You can't walk through walls by any chance, can you? We really have to teach you how to do that one of these days. But first, you should concentrate on the shovel. It has top priority.
Ну да. Мать
Mother
настоятельница.
Superior is having a bad day again,
Да.
isn't she? That wasn't hard to guess. The last good day she had was when everyone got mumps. I've rarely heard her laugh so hard. Don't let her annoy you too much, okay?
Ладно, ладно. Давай, Эдна. Так, что у нас тут есть вообще интересно? Так, дерево. Что там?
The swing
На
tree
дереве
was crawling
поселились термиты.
with
Ага.
termites. Why did Mother
Почему я
Superior
так ненавидел этих
dislike these
мелких
cute
созданий?
little animals so much?
Клумба, Эдна. К школьному пруду. Ну, пошли. Что нам нужна лопата, нам нужен джем.
Lily would have also made a good bush. She could stand on the sidelines for hours without anyone noticing her.
Блин, слушайте.
Lily was excited. Where could the hose lead to?
Ну-ка.
What a surprise!
Какой сюрприз!
The hose led to
штуки!
thing.
К штуке! Насосу! Хорошо, насос. Садовый шланг. Окно подвала. Дверь подвала. Так, ну-ка.
The cellar door could only be opened
Соответствующим
with the
ключом.
correct key.
Ладно, пошли пока в подвал. Хотя можно кран повернуть.
Too bad.
Как жаль,
The
в кране
faucet
не
was
было воды.
dry.
Ну, пошли, полезли в подвал. Можно кисть забрать. Ага, то есть мы... Так, ой, лопата. Консервы, печка. Господи, сколько всего полезного там, а. Но нам нужен ключ. К колодцу. Ну, пошли к колодцу. Теперь, подожди, какой смысл нам идти к колодцу, когда нам надо... Когда нам надо посмотреть еще садовый шланг. О! Насос. Лилия, выключи это его немедленно. Так, а что ж садовый шланг сделает? Ну, насос. Хе-хе-хе. Классно. Хорошо, ладно, у нас... Что делает этот кран? Можно его изучить, нет?
Too bad.
Как жаль.
The
Кран не
faucet
было
was
воды.
dry.
Ладно, пошли к колодцу, там какой-то мальчик стоял.
Hey, get lost.
Эй, отвали!
Go find another
Найдите
place
другое
to
место
play.
для игр.
How sweet. Apparently, Freeman was worried about Lily.
Ломал.
Maybe he wanted to make sure she wouldn't fall into the well.
Ага, конечно. Так. Монастырскую школу. Фриман! Гордон Фриман, здравствуй.
Oh, Lily. I thought somebody was there. Don't bug me. I'm busy.
Чем же ты таким занят? Что в колодце?
Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? I'm trying to concentrate, okay? Something is down there in the well. I can see something sparkling. Oh man, I hope it's the key to the cellar.
Ищет подвала.
That would be so gumbo.
Гамбо? Гамбо?
Let me guess. You don't know what gumbo is, right? Oh, Lily, you're just hopelessly square. Guys as cool as me say that's totally gumbo. Or
Да ты что?
that gumbos. But you're just lame. Totally ungumbo.
Правила школы.
Is this gonna be another one of your lectures about law and order at the convent? I'm so interested.
Да ты что? Нельзя в
What
колодец.
now? Can't you see I'm busy with the well? Or did your oh-so-great Mother Superior forbid that too? Oh yeah? That just
Неужели?
proves how absurd adults'
Ты у
rules
нас,
are.
значит, Лили правильная, да?
We're not allowed in the cellar. Jeez, Lily, you're like a broken
Пытаешься
record.
быть правильной.
We
Ну ничего,
can't do this.
Эдна
We
тебя
can't do
научит.
that. Don't drink motor
Как
oil.
быть гениальным
Don't
психом и
play with the
избегать из
electrical
любого
sockets.
места.
Really
Даже
know
из
how to
психушки.
spoil all the fun. No wonder
Нормально
no
всё
one
будет.
likes you.
Лили, у тебя есть классная наставница Эдна. Все нормально. А Лили беспокоиться вообще не стоит. Так, колодец
What?
глубокий.
You're still here? Don't creep around like that. I almost fell in the well from fright. Oh, how cute. Are you worried about me now? Or what? Don't worry. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna climb down into the well. But not because Mother Superior has forbidden it. Just because it really is too
Ну
dangerous.
да, это логично.
Although...
Хотя...
What? I know that Mother Superior doesn't want us climbing into the well. Why don't you tell someone who cares? On the contrary, That's almost an
стимул,
incentive. I
серьезно.
do almost
Короче,
anything
опасный
to
Гордон
avoid
Фриман, я
becoming
понял.
such a conformist little
Хорошо,
robot
парень,
like
ты
you.
опасный Гордон Фриман? Что?
I said get lost. It's none of your business what I'm doing here. Really, Lily, stop talking so much. Unless, of course, you have an idea how I can get the cellar key.
Воду
Just
налить.
think of all the things I could do with it. I hear that awesome stuff is stored down there. Not just junk like shovels and brushes and all that. I'm talking about real treasures.
Сокровище, да? Что? А зачем ключ от подвала?
Don't you have anything to do? Isn't there something you're supposed to be doing for Mother Superior?
Как бы да.
I knew it. You're such a loser for getting constantly stuck with those jobs. What is it this time? Do you have to alphabetically sort the compost again? Or remove the hair from her back? Don't tell me. You're supposed to get rid of the termites on the swing tree, right? Uh-huh. Well, good luck. The swing tree's made of sweet licorice. And termites are known for going crazy over candy. You'll never manage it.
Ну и
Let me
вспахать
guess.
грядку.
You have to dig up the flower beds, right?
Ага.
Well, good luck. That's gonna take forever
Молчаливая
with your
Лилия.
little girly hands. But don't think I'll lend you a shovel.
Сейчас
when
Лилия
I get into
жахнет
the cellar.
водой по
That is,
пчелам,
unless you
например.
do want to help me get the key from the bottom of the well. That's what I thought.
Так я и
Because
думал.
it's forbidden, right? Oh man, Lily, you're so straight. It's a miracle anyone can tell you apart from the trees. You can blab as much as you want. My complete attention is focused on the cellar key at the bottom of the well. I hear that awesome stuff is stored down there.
Я понял. Так, ну куда мы можем это самое?
Hey, get lost. Go find another place to play.
How sweet.
Как мило.
Hey, get lost. Go find another.
Apparent maybe he...
А, подожди, я, кажется, понял. Надо включить сначала насос. Втихаря. А? Что случилось? Он прыгнул, да? Он нырнул. Эй! Помогите!
When Lily returned to the well, Freeman was gone.
Гордон Фриман, ну что ты творишь, а?
Lily heard strange noises from the bottom of the well. But she was a good little girl, and she knew she wasn't supposed to play near the well. Just like Freeman. She had even told him so herself. Where could
Сейчас,
he be?
ведущий, цыц. Сейчас все будет. Сейчас мы будем спасать Гордона Фримана. Сейчас все будет. Сейчас мы спасем Гордона Фримана. Давай, Лили, включаем насосы.
Lily, turn that off immediately.
Ладно. Ага. Хорошо. Что у меня есть вообще? Ну-ка, давай.
Lily, turn that off immediately.
Ну чё там, нормально все? Или нужно что-то придумать с этого самого? Как-то утешерить насос? Чё ты там, вылез?
The idea was good, but Lily's arms were too
А, ну
short.
ща. Хотя на пчел с граблями идти. Ты серьезно? Лили?
What's going on? Lily, no! Go away! Go away! I'm allergic!
Oh no. Clumsy Lily had actually dropped the bee's nest into the well. The bees didn't like it too
Прости,
much
Гордон.
either. Their buzzing sounded different than usual.
Lily! Help!
Lily heard strange noises from the bottom of the well. But she was a good little girl, and she knew she wasn't supposed to play near the well. Just like Freeman. She had even told him so
Гордон Фриман,
herself.
прости,
Where could he
пожалуйста.
be?
Теперь мы знаем, почему он не мой. Лили в детстве на его улей уронила, у него аллергическая реакция, на его пчела за язык укусила, и он больше не мог говорить. Господи, это гениально. Теперь, ребята, мы знаем правду. Боже мой. Давай кисточкой насос протрем. Почему бы нет?
In Lily's experience, everything in the world could be divided into things that had to be pumped and things that didn't have to be pumped. This fell into the second category.
Lily, have you completely lost your mind? Turn that off immediately. But did I not tell you exactly what you should be doing? I just can't believe you keep finding new ways to disappoint me.
Lily didn't understand what she had done wrong.
Пока мы разговаривали, кстати, вода неплохо пролилась. Так что должно сработать было. Ну-ка. Ну-ка. Гордон Фриман.
Lily thought about collecting the honey with her bare hands. But then she remembered her recent scolding at the cafeteria.
Кистью.
She needed a better plan.
Кистью. Оп! Отлично.
Freeman was a little grumpy, sure, but he looked so funny with those red dots and yellow honey stains. There was no way this could last long.
Здорово! Лиль!
Thanks a lot for your great help. You really did a fantastic job. If I can ever help you... Oh, you want the cellar key? Of course.
Ну, конечно, нет.
What in the world are you thinking? You're the one who got me to go into the well. It's your fault that I fell in. But instead of helping me get out, you throw a beehive on my head and nearly drown me. Look at me. I'm wet, covered in bee stings, and smeared from head to toe with honey. I know everyone thinks you're sweet and harmless, but you're actually a walking disaster. You can definitely forget about the key. You keep away from me. I said, get lost. You're not getting the key. Go do your other chores.
Lily wasn't allowed into the convent until the gardening had been done. Hopefully, it wouldn't start hailing again.
Ладно, пойдем пока с термитами пообщаемся. Ой, меда рассыпали.
The termites responded very excitedly to the honey. To lure them away, Lily just had to find a good spot to spread it on.
Окей, у меня есть предположение. Что мне нужно сделать. Допустим, дверь подвала помазать медом, нет? Как вариант.
The cellar door could only be opened with the correct key.
Подожди. Ой, быстрое перемещение. Господи, так, подожди. Ну-ка, намажу медом эту пару.
Am I not covered with enough honey for you yet? Do you want to touch it up? Oh man, I hate you.
Lily had been distracted for a moment, but apparently Freeman didn't even want her things. Probably in case she would need them later. He was such a dear friend.
Да, это же Гордон Фриман. Это же Гордон Фриман. Ну, допустим, вот сюда мед намазать.
Lily didn't have to clean her tool now.
Так, быстрым давай. В дупло, может, меда намазать.
Lily would have liked to show the tree, oh well. Lily was... The compost bin was the ideal place. Lily started right...
Отлично. Вперед, красавцы.
So far, the plan had worked well. Maybe a little too well. The termites were now following Lily's spilled honey back into the courtyard.
No, get away!
Strange sounds were drifting towards her from over there. It was probably the termites celebrating their new home.
Молодцы, термиты.
Edna had apparently left an inscription. Lily was touched. Edna was Lily's best friend.
Отлично. Хорошо. Гордон Фриман, как у тебя там дела? Ну-ка. Ну-ка, как у тебя там дела, Гордон? Гордон, ты как?
Freeman had now left for good, but at least the termites had found a new home on the bench. And as if that weren't reason enough to be happy, they had been joined by one of those funny gnomes that Lily sometimes saw around.
Серьезно? Веселый гном?
It looked like the termites had found a new home. And
Это, простите, они сожрали Гордона Фримана или...
process of painting it in various colors. Too bad that Freeman was no longer here. He would probably have liked it too.
Похоже, у Лили тоже проблем, потому что она похоже, Гордона Фримана сожрали термиты. И сейчас веселый гном, который похож на картошку, замазывает розовым цветом его труп. Ну ладно. Хе-хе. Пошли. Ключик. Открывай.
Mother Superior had strictly forbidden the children from playing in the cellar. On the other hand, Lily had a task.
Не окончено задание, вот именно. Так, консервы заберем. Еще посмотрим. Переваренные травы, крыса, голубь.
Lily assumed these cans were meant for the cafeteria.
А, ну да, в принципе, забираем.
Lily got along great with Doris, the lunch lady. That's why she knew Doris would start throwing knives if anyone messed up her pantry.
Ага, понятно.
Lily knew that this device was called an air hammer, but she didn't know why anyone would want to.
Хорошо, Лили. Забираем. Отлично. Лопату забираем.
A shovel.
Лопата.
That's exactly what Lily needed. The stove was black and empty, just like the mirror that always appeared in Lily's dreams. The stove just...
Понятно. Что я могу в печке? Ладно, пока ничего. Ладно. Хорошо. Веселые гномы. Веселый гном пока там закрашивает остатки Гордона Фримана. Так, Эдна, смотри, у меня лопата есть. Ура, ты нашла лопату!
Oh, Lily, you're the best.
Ну, так это ж Лили, ты что?
And Edna and Lily began digging out what they thought was a treasure chest.
That's quite a treasure chest. It looks like it might have belonged to some space pirates once.
Что?
So what? They were space pirates from World War II. Who cares? What's more important is that they left us their treasure. Come on, let's open it. I'm so excited.
Авиабомба. Настоящий сундук с сокровищами.
But Lily was actually speechless.
Так, подожди, я хочу сохраниться. Да, сохрани, пожалуйста. Спасибо. Так. Не сработает.
Once again, more proof that the bad reputation raw violence has is completely undeserved. Here, we certainly won't get far without it.
Так, знаете что? Давайте.
Great!
Отлично!
Now the device should have enough oomph to open the treasure chest.
Ну тогда.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for? Don't you know how to use it? Don't worry. We'll find something else.
Лопатой, чё? Пум. Получилось.
And what's
Что это вообще
that supposed
такое?
to be? Those space pirates must have led a pretty miserable life if this was their most precious treasure. Well, at least we have a fabulous chest, and I already have an idea what we can do with it. We'll bury our own treasure. Do you have anything on you?
Что
Some
там?
wool from embroidery class? Wow!
Ух ты, клубок закопаешь.
Friendship ribbon, the string that ties us both together, so to speak. Come on, put it in there. Now we just have to bury the chest again and...
Lily!
That's Mother Superior.
Да.
What does she want now? We should check before she explodes. You have to be careful, you know?
That took much too long for my liking. Is everyone finally here?
Freeman is missing, Mother Superior.
Say nothing more. Your lack of discipline has reached a level that I can no longer tolerate. From now on, all games on the convent grounds are forbidden. And until further notice, there will be no more dessert.
Ничего себе наказание.
Will be moved up by an hour. And in case you're wondering, it is the bad behavior of one specific student that has led me to take these measures. In my helplessness, I even decided to call on an expert for help. He's a renowned psychologist who will restore discipline and order here in the convent. The examination will take place this evening. The doctor will drive the mischief out of you once and for all. And I can guarantee this much. It won't be a pleasant experience.
A psychological examination? Oh, Lily, I'm sure this is all about me. I desperately need a plan. Meet me near the beds. I'll need your help.
You have the rest of the day off to think about what you've done wrong. I'd better not hear that you've used the time to create more mischief. And, Lily, I'm expecting you in my office. Now.
Живо.
I'm very disappointed in you, Lily. Can you ever do anything right?
Ничего себе, у нее цветочек.
Not another word. Your constant excuses just make me even angrier. And now just don't stand around like an idiot. Well, get a move on. Feed the cat. Can't you see how emaciated Lumpy has gotten again? Oh, stupid child!
Ламли. Классный кот. Классный кот. Ладно. Я думаю, что мы продолжим уже в следующей серии. В общем-то... Стоп. Ты не сохранил, да? Угу. Да, перезаписать. Спасибо. В общем-то, всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.